Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the barrens wastes of Fall Flat. The south route cry. Even the wild curs of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this place. This way was the path that Jamur Manymane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about? At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. +1 quickness. Great. Oh, it's a scorpion. It got crushed by a meteor, it looks like. Poor guy. En route to the spring of Jamur, you hear all about the roving slug market. No, we read that already. Which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Well, first though. Hey, Edwin. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider, no real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, was up to me to raise the alarm. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high-wing remnants seized upon at every opportunity, from the cover of clouds or darkness. Harps, a winged race, also known as the High-Wind Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbles the Ninth. One day, the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Edwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my posts, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Edwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well as any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. The book is glowing. May I read a book page, perhaps? No, is Emperor's Fall? Continue your journey to reveal more pages. Fine. Wait, attic ladder? I wasn't aware there was an attic, to be honest with you. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big, wet eyes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Alright. Let's go check out the store. Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that. Hey, Ron. It's going. Traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, you guys, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant that says something here is connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn off some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you got something for me? That plain parcel you got there, I could take that off your paws if you want. Yeah. You shall have 40 in total. Nice. Hey, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. You drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands or what? Drag. Mooncrest. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. A trinket resembling the intricate sigil of the night wings. It shines with a faint light. I just want to look at the... It's telling me to do that, but I want to look at the other stuff. 200 money, Jesus Christ. The bear moves faster than usual. A light and reflective bit of something fallen from the stars. It seems lighter still at night. While plunging into the adversary's pyre, do 2 more damage. An old tooth from a cur who no longer needs it, though its owner is gone. Her fiery spirit lives. At the start of a rite, the bear's pile automatically gains +7. Well, that's an extra dive, probably, so that's nice. A brittle clump of ash from a ritual pyre, still faintly warm to the touch, somehow. Alright. I guess a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Alright. Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Well, to be honest with you, it should probably be our boy Rookie, because, frankly, being the fastest one, he's the most likely one to be going in aggro and then get slapped. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from other. So you see, Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friends too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know? Great. Commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jody. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Brida, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch.
Sorry.
And now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Oh, Jesus. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his sides is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. Why is his son a human? What? Who fucked this dog? Who did it? He is a dutiful foster son. Like how it feels the necessary to point that one out immediately. No, don't worry, no one fucked the dog, it's a foster son. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the fields this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. I didn't mean to be very serious. Grants the bearer +2 quickness. A forged metal brooch cooled to the touch, depicting some triumphant of the sea dominion. Thank him and begin. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember. Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Prepare to make your choice.
Who shall strive for freedom?
So what's your deal going on? Use quick-ish. You're not as quick as our boy, but you're quicker than the other 2. So I'm choosing who stands aside or who's going in. I mean, we gotta try... Wait. Oh, equip a talisman? Yeah. Now you're as quick as our boy.
Faye!
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do, too.
Ruki.
Don't have to tell me twice, chum. And we'll go, Jody for the back.
Jodariel.
Jodariel. Nice to know. As you will.
Very well.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared, for these old eyes yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you.
Commence.
Alright. Alright, she's pretty fast. Up.
A favorable start.
Now, oh god. Ooh, frame rate. Oh, Jesus
Yes.
Christ. No. Just like that. Easy peasy.
Exactly by the book.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jamur Menimane bring blessings onto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. Collect moondrops.
A boon come from the stars.
Infinite
themselves.
stamina. Holy
But
shit.
don't be
Oh,
enough for
giant
Dalbert
catch me now,
Miss
nerd.
Deliverance. The orb.
I have a pretty straightforward strategy. It's pick the fastest one and have them go in. Jody can sit back there and just be big. Ah,
Orbs unclaimed again.
it's okay. Oh fuck, he's fast. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, you fool! You fool!
The Empire weakens.
Almost got him.
The rite is nearly ended.
Oh. Okay, he can double jump even if he runs out of stamina. Sick. Ah, fuck. Haha. See, Jody's very big. Oh, big jump. Oh
Tis
my.
taken.
Frame rate is very upsetting. Oh, Jody's just bodying them over there. Easy peasy. In we go. Alright, almost fucked it up still, but we got it.
The Nightwings prevail. It
Wow.
was a glorious performance, I must say.
Great job, team.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Oh, so then we did it, didn't we? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Alas, that in doing so, we set back that family we confronted. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense! We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
He's almost at level 3. Great job, team.
Until the next rite.
Hello, excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought that maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot, and you know, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name? Was that even your name? Wait. I do not wish to switch to different difficulty. What are you trying to insinuate? Oh. Minstrel just faded away. As you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice Jody tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been laying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Where are we going? We're going over there. No, that's where we are right now. We're going over here. Wait! What was the other thing? There's another... never mind. That other star looked pretty bright, but I guess we're going there. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Haub? According to the stars next one, the accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan Shaq's 6 shoulders. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Hey, Edwin. After having secured victory over the Fate in a rather one-sided contest last night, you find Edwin off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that, all the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sideline. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Can I read another book yet? Interact to browse this part of the book. I mean, I'm interacting right here. Did we read this part? Yes, we did read this part. Fine. Be that way. Why is this glowing? Just to show that you can go in there, I suppose. Alright, hold on. Oh. Faye's scribe catcher. Bundles of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it to bring good fortunes. Out with Jody. Chasing something. Out with Faye. Nearby. Alright, off we go. Continue the journey.